whoever you are, and welcome back to Phoenix Uekio, and welcome back to our sneak peek preview playthrough of CZRPG's Chessenta's Tyranny. Our would-be rebellious rabble that we have here, having secured vast swaths of Chessenta for the name of the rebellion, the People's Pod of Chessenta, have gone overseas seeking allies. And last time they secured their first when they were able to convince the council in the council folk of the Simbark Council in Aglarond that they should help and support the poor arcanists and spellcasters of Chessenta under the tyrannical regime of Shala. But let us... Oh yeah, look at that. Cheers, Damn it. I'm so close. Hang on. I have to fix that before I do anything else.
It would have worked if it was the other way around.
Yeah.
True. Bob. There he is. Okay. Fixed. Now we can rest and continue on our merry way. Okay. So, yes. Difference, as I said. We were here last time, and having defeated a mysterious plane-skipping monster that they had found taking up nest in a nearby island, the Simbark Council of Aglarond were convinced by our changeling bard ranger rogue, Bararo. Barora? I'm trying to think. You always have to think of the best combination there for those. And they were able to convince them that they should support the rebellion against Shala and her regime in Chessenta there. And they promised their elite guard of foresters and the coast boats that they use in their lightning coastal raids an ideal way to attack the capital in the Bay of Chessenta if the navy can be dealt with, which we already know our previous and sadly gone sea elf friend assured a way to take care of the navy and make that possible. Yeah, Dan, how you doing? And they met with the various members, the archmages and various folk of the council there. One in particular stood out and was greeted by their friend, Sorel Silversense, who was their connection to the council. There was a young mage by the name of Vendrian, who was using a magical tome and writing in the proceedings of the meeting, which were being transported in real time to the archmage he was representing as they were off and away from the council session itself. Carolyn's quill, animated quill from their Order of Scribes wizardry stuff going on there. A certain Inquisitor Scribes with Quillington the Fourth was rather excited to see this interesting version of what could be. And the mage was sent to Chessenta to the... what name did we go with, Patch? What was the one that we said was a good one?
We went with one moment.
I remember the one I said probably wasn't a good idea. It's like Mage Haven. Mage Haven's
Spellhold.
Spellhold. Yes, that's right. Yes, the palace on the island off the coast of Chessenta, off the city of Mordalkin, where the Arcane Force had their headquarters, known as Spellhold. There, the council member, this young mage, Vendrian, along with Lady Silversense's own man at arms, Dero Mitharen, went to meet up with the rebellion and advise them and keep the Simbark Council in contact with what's going on. Meanwhile, our rebels themselves went off and away, using the teleportation of Reese's new staff for the first time. Actually, no, it was the first time they used it at a slight risk, because it was going somewhere they'd never been before, and they just had to hope for the best. They teleported into the middle of a busy market square as they travelled north to the city of Sant in Thesk, a very bustling trade city. Hey, Phantom, how you doing? On the Gold Way, the Golden Way, that vital trade route from the Sea of Fallen Stars all the way over to the far east, the unknown lands across the grassy steppes in that direction. They caused a bit of a fuss, appearing in the middle with all of their griffins and everything, but luckily they were on the tail of the Brotherhood of the Griffin. So they were assumed to be part of their number and were given a bit of a stern talking to by the local militia, but nothing too untoward happened there. They quickly found themselves stables and rooms at a tavern and inn on the edge of the market, where lots of people come and go on their journeys through this thriving metropolis of commerce and trade, a place known as the Tattered Glove. And speaking to the stable hand and the gnome bartender within, they discovered a few things going on around, hearing that people were going missing along the Golden Way, traders and soldiers and the like, near the forest of Lethir, and that strange things were happening up in the mines in the Thesk Mountains. And it was these two things that the Brotherhood of the Griffin are in this neighborhood trying to figure out and investigate. Now, they also heard that two of the merchant barons in charge of this city, one Lao Jiang and Huang Lei over in the Shu Quarter, were recent victims of these dangerous events and had joined their resources to hire the Brotherhood of the Griffin, and they were heading over to talk with them when they kind of fell victim to the more colourful members of this city's populace, as some street urchins stole Bob's magical stuff from his Furbolg village back in the forests of Chessenta and went dashing off through the crowd. A chase ensued, but they were able to successfully catch up and grab the stuff back as the urchins scattered away into the crowds of people. And we left last time as they had arrived at the Hall of Commerce in the Shu Quarter, and they had entered in to seek audience with the merchant barons. And that is where we'll jump in today and rejoin these rebels in Chessenta's Tyranny. And welcome back. Okay. So, yes, we have a couple of things left. Reese has a little burbling wild magic surge bubbling under the surface there, ready to go off. Phenicus, that'd be me, Astalicious and Bob have themselves a sparkly little crystal. Rebels without a clue, absolutely. Absolutely. And I saw a nice sub at the start there. Thank you, Carolyn. Is that going to be self-inflicted?
Always. 49 months, I have to.
Spin of the wheel. Almost our golden anniversary. Wild magic search for you too, you'll love to see it.
Oh boy.
Okay. Maybe we can get that wish this time.
I've been so close twice.
The only good way for a campaign to suddenly end. It's just like... Okay. Alright, dear friends. we shall return to the streets of Phsant. It's very tricky to say. Phsant. Phsant. That's my guess anyway. I'm sticking with it.
Pheasant.
Right?
It's just a fat Santa, you guys. It's just a Santa.
And you
A Santa's Tyranny, right? That's what it's called.
you were gestured to enter, and it was kind of, there was lots of, Carolyn, as you came inside, there was lots of like, you know, like those old, like ornate, almost like bank interiors where it's like a wooden partition and there's like the window, like where, you know, paperwork and things is coming and going, but then it's like quite ornately carved into like lattice work above that, and very dark kind of wood. And there's there's like shafts of sunlight coming through the small windows, nothing too grand so as to keep the heat out, and you see that the dust and sand of the street kind of spills into the interior a little, but is swiftly replaced by the decorum of bureaucracy as you enter into this place of commerce and paperwork and contracts and deals. The men-at-arms, the very professional, hardy-looking folks based around all entrances and on the interior as well, informed you that the ground floor here is free to do the regular day-to-day workings of things, but if you wanted to have an audience with the merchant princes, then that would have to be arranged for up somewhere above in the second floor. So, what would you like to do? How's Bob faring being in the city again?
I'm having the shakes. I don't like all these walls, but you know that.
Yes, all this
Let's
dead,
get it
all this
over
dead
with.
wood. No. Okay, so yes, Astalicious kind of squeezes through the frame of the door, blotting out the stark contrast to the bright lights of the street outside, and a collection of human paper pushers comes kind of scuttling past you, Astalicious, on the way out.
I think like Astalicious is like similar to Bob, where he's just like he's from a city, but this is just like, damn, there's a lot of shit. What's that? There's a lot of shit happening around.
It's too crowded.
I can't even.
Indeed.
Can't even what?
I just can't.
Can't even think.
How's Reese presenting today?
Reese is
You going half orc still?
we probably, seeing as there are more like humans about, Reese will probably have shifted like in the crowds to
Okay.
a more human visage.
Okay. Yeah, in this quarter there are more humans than before. Carolyn, one thing about the city is there's a very large orc, half orc population compared to other places that you've been.
Once you start talking into your new visage, Reese, Bob will say, every time you catch me off guard, still cannot get used to it. That you look different every hour. Why do you have to do that anyway?
Every hour. Hey, it's just who I am.
But what's wrong with just looking one way? I mean, I like being blue.
Well, you see, Bob, I don't wear the same shirt every day. I like to change things up, and I think Reese is similar. Sometimes a face is like a shirt.
Yeah.
Well, if you think of it that way,
That's a quote you want to put on a shirt.
You've never wondered why I have 365 shirts?
But I can change myself as well magically for a moment. But for you, if I may, and he sticks his hand out as he tries to touch you, it's real. It's not an illusion. So you really like shift or change.
Also, when you reach out and touch him, like where you touch, like the colors kind of ripple slightly in this like almost illusory kind of way.
Nice.
Damn, could you imagine if my shirts did that?
It'd be pretty cool.
I think
Inky.
there are shirts that can
They-
do that.
I mean, the one I gave you does.
I was just about to say, didn't Carolyn made us shirts like that?
Indeed.
Yeah, but I
was
still
my
have to
craft
wear.
not good enough?
Inky.
No.
Inky
I
pops
wear
out
your
like
shirt over my other 365 shirts.
Inky pops out like Clippy is like, I believe you were trying to get arrested.
Also,
Do we maybe not want to talk about how we're deceptively presenting ourselves in this official place where we're trying to meet the merchant barons?
and also it's delicious. I also just have one shirt.
Oh my god. What happened to
Anyway,
me? I have no idea who I am anymore.
100% this.
Cal will just quickly turn to Reese. So, how do we play this?
Well, I think we appeal to their need.
Why are we meeting with them again? Because they can give us connections to the city board, right?
This is the city board that we're
These
meeting.
these two had been victims of the attacks on the roads, and they know more information about it.
Okay.
And that is where the Brotherhood of the Griffin, who you're trying to meet, will be.
So,
But also, it
let's
seems
talk
like
to-
the Brotherhood of the Griffin isn't handling the situation in the mountains.
They just arrived. Give them time.
Let's just have a talk with Mr. Yang and Mr. Lang.
if Kevin is like thinking about it, almost kind of like a self-insight check, like what would present as like the ideal approach to this? Because she's in a place that she's not familiar with some people that she's still getting to know, and it's all happened so quickly. She's a little on guard, so she's almost like second guessing herself a little bit.
Yeah.
So what if she was to just take a moment just to think about everything? What would come up as like the logical approach here? Do you think?
There will definitely be a member of staff that can be asked about meeting with the folks upstairs.
Okay. Then she will look to the nearest one and try to grab their attention.
It's
So
you can't say so and then stop. What?
What?
No, I thought I heard Ellen go so, and then not stop talking.
Oh,
I actually didn't say anything. I was thinking rather loudly, but
That's what it must be. Caught a random brainwave.
yeah.
Sorry, my bad. It's one of the not merely the desire to get home a bit earlier every evening, but another reason to stop streaming at this time is that the internet is so shite. Because everyone's online in the evenings. And it gets a bit busy. It's like
Literally all my friends are playing Marvel Rivals right now.
It's such a huge difference between like streaming this time and then 12 hours earlier. It's like, eesh.
yeah.
Okay, sorry, I digress. Okay, you, Carolyn, you see a let's see. Let's go a tiefling with perfectly manicured horns. Not sure what the just very very smoothly curving, and you see some piercings have been added, and there's like a delicate gold chain that kind of loops around.
I like your horns.
Why, thank you. What is your business?
We are looking for two people. I think they are the barons. They called Lao Yang and Tu Flang. Like he really out of his way to say it wrong.
I thought it was Lao Jiang and Hao Lei.
Huang Lei?
Or that
Yes, yeah, Huang Lei.
They are in residence in their offices.
My notes are so bad.
Guys, I speak Japanese. This is more Chinese. I can't deal right now.
They are in their offices. What is it
Would
you
they be?
seek to converse about?
Apologies, my companion here is rather blunt and to the point. We're here on official business from beyond the borders, and would very much like the opportunity, should their availability be available, to meet with them to discuss some rather delicate matters.
I'm afraid I can't grant audience without any details. They are very busy, very important people that you cannot just walk in and say hello and ask for a cup of tea.
Well, tell them we can help them with the problem on the Golden Way.
That is something I can deliver. Please. And she was going to gesture to some, like, delicate, slightly petite wooden chairs, and she kind of looks at Astalicious.
I can stand. It's fine.
Wait somewhere.
Or maybe this can persuade you also, and Bob will give her a cookie.
Whoa.
I'm afraid I'm not allowed to accept any form of bribery.
Oh.
And
He eats it himself.
and she sweeps up, and she very deftly manages to swoosh her gown so it just like brushes the crumbs out of sight and off to the side. She goes up onto the stair, and there is a curving, polished wooden stair that goes up, and almost like a nightingale floor here in the castles in Japan. It does seem to be designed to announce anyone traveling up and down it, as has a certain almost musical creaking to the various steps as she delicately, of course, walking with her feet up underneath her gown, but just from the look of it, the way she comports herself and keeps her balance, it's almost like she's just like floating up the stairs, just because her feet are hidden underneath the dress. And she swoops up, and you see her moving along a balcony up above before disappearing into a earthen walls archway behind. And you are left for a second.
I don't trust her. I don't trust people who don't take a cookie.
Bob, you should have said if it was a gift. She said she couldn't take bribes.
Well, they didn't get a chance. She just ran off in her fancy dress.
I would have taken the tea if she had have offered.
And I can sit in this tiny chair. I'm not going to try to, but I could.
That's a good idea.
Bob sits
Let's
down.
not.
It creaks dangerously, but it does hold.
So now we just wait.
And you do. But it's not too long before the tiefling appears once more, and descending much as they had risen up before. She stops halfway, the kind of delicate purplish skin on the banister, and says, "The barons have agreed to see you. Please." And without waiting, turns and just rises up again. It's like a chorus of so it runs up behind.
I cast Pass Without a Trace, so that the wooden chair, the stairs do not creak.
So most DMs have to concoct ways to make their players use up their spell slots, but not Bob.
I do it free of charge with my stuff. So.
Oh my god, it's true. It's free.
It's also just an interesting use of it. Like, oh man, I am not feeling these creaks and groans of my surroundings. I'm just gonna quiet that
Grating.
down.
Yeah.
Do you not hear the old wood screaming?
There's like a random carpenter just like, oh, they're
It's
supposed to do
horrible.
that. Oh, I should check those floorboards.
And you clamber up and follow where she had disappeared again, once again through that archway. Up here in the hushed halls of the chamber, there are scribes and clerks kind of rushing this way and that with sheaths of documents under their arms, and everyone's wearing the same sort of, it's like a delicate blue and then layered with a grey kind of formal, quite square-edged gown and kind of waistcoat thing that they all have the same uniform on, the bureaucrats of the place, and a few of them kind of glance at you out of interest, but then head down and carry on whatever they're bustling themselves about. And you are led down to the end of a long hall with, again, that same dark wood as the barrier downstairs, but with a kind of dark red carpet down the middle, so just the wood visible around the edges. And as you arrive, the tiefling delicately knocks on the door. No guards on the front and outside this door, but you soon see why, as she hears a summons from within and sweeps in ahead of you and holds the door for you, and you enter in, and there is a horseshoe kind of arrangement of long, almost, like meeting tables, and a small podium in the middle where people can stand and give pleas and offers and ideas to whoever sat at the tables. It is not a full session. Most of the tables, chairs are empty, but at the head end, at the far end of the room, in front of where the podium is, you can see two human merchants in competing luxury about their clothes and their person, but stylish as well, just made of very high quality silks, and favoring certain colors. One of them is in almost like slate grays, but with a shimmer to them, which reveals the quality of the silk that they're made from. The other is much more ostentatious in crimsons and gold. And you can see that the one in the crimson and gold has a matching pair of bodyguards standing behind two humans, shoe descent, standing, watching with an aware and alert aloofness, just kind of casually like standing behind their merchant prince. Whereas the other member of the crew here has a single bodyguard kind of lounging in one of the other chairs, their booted feet up on the arm of the next one over, and kind of picking their nails with a long, delicate dagger. You see a half-orc, again in that slate grey colours of their mistress, but looking very, very lithe and very able to spring into action if needed. And they all regard you. Who is going to step forward and represent you?
Surely.
everyone dashes for the podium.
Would I know what a proper formal greeting was here? Or for this region?
I think you would know that you wouldn't have to worry too much about it because there's so many cultures and so many peoples coming through here that
Okay.
it's just a real melting pot, and as long as it's polite, it's okay. Respectful.
Would the term be like my lords or council or
Excellence.
Well,
Ladies
there's
and gentlemen.
one male presenting and one female presenting. So, lady and gentleman.
Just before Reese steps up, I will just sort of like put a hand on his shoulder, with a like a reassuring little squeeze of the shoulder, and I'm gonna cast guidance
Thank you.
Okay.
to give you a little D4.
Okay. Look.
Reese steps up and gives kind of like a bow and greetings. We come a long ways to meet you. We hear that you have some issues with which you are spending quite a bit of coin on, and we're wondering if we might also offer our services.
The male human in the crimson and gold steeples many ringed fingers and says in a very refined, cultivated voice, "Yes, it has been most disruptive of trade and our dealings of late. I am Lao Jiang. And this," and he points to the other, the female in the slate grey, who has, you can see as you're closer here, there's like a sash across as well in the same colour, and but a bit more kind of like give to the fabric and a bit more flexibility and movement in it, not so much adornment and jewellery as the other. My oft-times partner in business. And she nods. Huang Lei, I have considerable holdings in the mines of the mountains. And as such, both of us have been victim recently to the problems that have reared their ugly head. It goes back to the colourful male. Yes. My shipping company has ties all across the east, and if we are unable to deliver the goods to the ports on the Sea of Fallen Stars, I will be in as much difficulty as the disruption to the mines. And the woman says, yes. Miners have been returning, giving strange reports, unearthly goings-on, disappearances, similar to those along the road. And again, it seems they're very equal in standing, and they're being very careful to let each other speak as much as the other. And she can't, like, they pass it off to each other all the time. And the male says, yes, similar to those disappearances near the forests to the southwest. What do you say, Reese?
While we are not business folk ourselves, we do understand the importance of maintaining commerce and would be quite keen on helping you resume yours as soon as possible.
Should we like out of character, should we bring up that we know that they hired the what's it called, the Brotherhood,
of the Griffin,
the Brotherhood of
yes, Brotherhood of the Griffin. Yeah, should we just tell them that? It's like, oh dude, we know. We're aware.
Like, Reese did mention that like they're spending quite a bit on the Brotherhood of the Griffin.
Okay.
And so yeah, so
Well,
you say that if you want. Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah.
Well, I think I would say like, we seek not coin, we seek aid, and we know that you seek not to spend coin, but you do need aid, so we could aid each other in our future endeavors going forward.
Indeed. We have mercenaries hired already. They are under the leadership of Al-Fazim, the war mage. And you know that is the current leader of the Brotherhood. They have split their efforts into one group scouring the crags of the mountains, and the other along the Golden Way, near the edge of the forest of Lethia. About 2 days' travel. Each is led by a different commander, although I'm not sure which Alth himself is with. And the woman pipes up, "We're not entirely sure if these are connected or not. The disappearances along the Golden Way could be the doing of bandits and thieves." And then the man chimes in, "Whereas the issues in the mines are, well, a little more complex. It sounds," and he kind of grimaces, "like it could be undead. But we're not sure. That is why we hired the best. And
you've heard the rumors that a Thayan might be in your midst as well.
A vast swath of our border is with they. It would not be... There is an enclave on the edge of the city."
That doesn't worry you at all? Like, that is totally fine?
Trade conquers all.
Indeed.
What's everyone's passive perception?
Stupid.
Oh, great. John's gonna kill us.
Oh, sorry, passive
14.
passive insight. Sorry.
Oh, less good.
14.
16.
16.
Okay.
Whoa.
Carolyn and
Am I dumb?
Reese. Carolyn and Reese, you notice that the kind of rogue-looking half-orc bodyguard, who's been sitting there quietly, does look like they want to say something, but they're not sure if they should.
I think Kellen will step forward with eyes on them. Like all good trade negotiations, I think it's best we put all the cards on the table. Leave nothing unsaid. Any information is valuable information.
She looks up. Well, I ain't got any proof, have I? But it's like... It strikes me as like, all these problems started when the Brotherhood came back from overseas, over borders anyway. I know there's lots of folks out there that's, them that have got, beef with them. They cause all sorts of trouble for all sorts of powerful folks. Oh, speaking of, and she kind of drops her feet off and plonks the chair down back onto its four legs, stands up and bows to you, Bob. Our esteemed neighbours in the Shadow Masters wanted to extend an apology. Some of their rough around the edges younger members seem to have caused you a bit of bother on the way over.
Remind me, Phoenix, what they are referring to.
The fact that you got mugged by some kids.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was thinking on the way over, like the travel from Chessenta or something, but it's like a way. Yeah, well, I'll keep in mind on holding my stuff firmly.
They were only
will-
doing their job.
I will grip my shaft tightly.
Oh no.
You'll what?
They
Can we keep them? The children, can we keep them?
I'm sorry.
They're pretty cute.
When you mentioned that the Brotherhood of the Griffins came from overseas, did you mean from the south, from Chessenta?
No, I mean the stories of their deeds. And she kind of looks to her mistress, who kind of nods, like she can continue. The stories of their deeds in Chessenta are amazing. It was them what were working for Sharla and got her into power. And many say without them, the evil dragon could never have been defeated. And you know that before Sharla took over, Bob, even in your isolated parts of Chessenta, you do know that it was ruled over by it was like out of the frying pan into the fire, basically, as far as tyrants go. There was a tyrannical dragon in charge of Chessenta before, and then Sharla, with the Brotherhood of the Griffin, was able to defeat it.
I turn to Carolyn. Sounds like this Brotherhood is up to no good here as well. Are we sure we need their help? Sounds like they still work for Sharla.
It's fascinating how life is a little bit like poetry. It rhymes wherever you go. And, you spoke of coincidence about how things started being noticed upon their arrival here. In my experience, I find coincidence is never accidental.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, they've got lots of enemies, and don't know, smells something a bit like a trap, if you know.
Well, if there's one thing we're very good at, it's springing a trap.
Yeah,
But
I always
coming
keep
out
bumping
better
into
on
them.
the other side. Well, there is that as well, but yes. We're still here, and we've sprung many a trap, so I think we're in a position where we could be of great help to each other. And yes, as was said previously, we're not in a position to ask for coin of you, but perhaps assistance when assistance is required.
Have we openly
look-
stated what we want? I feel like
Yeah.
Why is
we
it?
haven't
They
clearly
are-
been like, if we
they
help
already
you
get-
do this.
They already gave us what we wanted. We wanted the location of the Brotherhood, and they already told us. So basically, we can leave and not do them any favors anymore.
Well,
Bob already
Bob,
turns around.
we're also trying to do a revolution. We need some
Yeah, well,
bodies.
not in
some
this
bodies
country.
in the ground. No,
Not in
but
this
it'd be
country.
good to have some outside help.
Well, from
Lay-
this,
The woman, Lay, kind of leans forward. Is like, why is it you seek the Brotherhood yourselves?
We seek many people at the moment. We're part of quite the expedition, you could say. Crossing borders, many a place. Attempting to right many wrongs for the sake of people who can't do it themselves.
Indeed. Well,
We also have to beat Charlotte. That's like top of the list.
once our problems are resolved, we will have no need to keep the Brotherhood in our employ, and if you seek their services, they cost an awful lot. It would perhaps be cheaper to merely extend our contract and ask that they do what it is you ask.
like a sub,
For a
please.
favor.
I always love a good business mind. Always coming up with good ideas.
There is the benefits of avoiding unnecessary paperwork. And
Agreed.
the more gaudier kind of male, Jiang's just like, what? You're gonna drew me out of a good wad of forms and signatures?
We can make up paperwork for you if you want.
I'll just
Did
look
you
back
say
to Reese.
fraud?
No,
look-
I need your signature on these important autograph signets.
I'll just quickly look back to Reese and say, "There's one in every relationship. Can you guess which one I am?"
You love paperwork, my man. My lady.
Inky goes out
Thank
the
you.
book. He's like, and how?
Guys got floating quills everywhere.
Okay, so the two merchant rulers nod. Well, if you are to catch up with the Brotherhood and their head starts on things, do not let us keep you.
I look forward to a long and prosperous continued dialogue in the days to come.
May your endeavors be successful and opening of new trade opportunities. And
I make eye contact with the guy, and may your paperwork never end.
he's like, and you turn and are escorted out. The tiefling is delicately seated in front of the door.
I leave my extremely bureaucratic Japanese tax forms for this man.
She's got kind of like Missandei vibes, from Game of Thrones. The tiefling. It's that kind of bearing when she was with Daenerys out in the slaving places.
Are you sure you don't want a cookie?
It's a gift, not a bribe.
Just the little purple nose just wrinkles.
Okay, I know, is a no.
Nothing savoury. And she leads you out, and you kind of wince as you go out once more into the brightness of the exterior.
I think as she says nothing savory, Kaelin mutters in her own brain, not out loud. Only your fucking attitude, by the sounds of it.
Well, let's
Yeah,
go
Delicious
get the
mutters in his
griffins.
brain. # roasted.
Okay, so you emerge back out into the bustling streets of Sant. You're gonna head to the Tattered Glove and get the griffins.
To the stables.
Let's get him, Griffs.
Okay. You quickly make your way, retracing your steps back through the bustling streets and towards... It's kind of easier going in this direction because you can follow just the flow of people heading towards that main market area. And you kind of peel off from the main flow and into the walled exterior of the Tattered Glove there. And our stable hand friend was there, Lubash. Oh, you're back. Just got him settled.
Did you feed them?
Of course.
Good, let's go. Come on, Ark.
Let's go for a quick ride. We'll be back.
And he's like, "Yo, okay." And you see he's got some fresh bandages around his fingers. He's got nipped a couple of times. Couple of cheeky beaks.
Oh,
Did you
question.
try it?
I know I wasn't here last session, but the session I was here for, I had just gotten Disney Princess. So is that still active?
That's how we explained away last session, because you were just talking to the griffins the whole time.
Gotcha. No, that's fine. Excellent.
It lasts one session after the turn you got, or after the day you got it, right?
Yeah.
So if you got it last session, it should be good till the end of this session.
I hadn't thought about it. I mean, for the Oops All ones, we don't count ones where people were missing. So I suppose it could still be in effect.
Just so I know.
That cat in Syrinscape, that cat's going, "Got any change?
Yeah.
Any change?"
Spare some milk.
Weird fish skeletons with strange skulls.
Extra, read all about it. My hair.
Okay, so you gonna
Has a newsboy cap.
gather the various mounts that you have, and are you going to head off towards the mountains, the closer one?
Let's
I
go.
believe so.
That was the plan last time, wasn't it?
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yep. Arg's very obedient there for you there with that, Bob. Nice.
Yeah,
25.
you never know. Just wanted to see if I rolled low.
Okay, so yeah, in a kind of, they kind of do this thing, and there's kind of like a swirl of dust as the griffins they do a kind of thing where they kind of like trot in a circle around the courtyard a couple of times, and then just whoosh, whoosh, and then rise up, and there's like a kind of gasp and a awed kind of looking up from the crowded street beyond the walls as these griffins rise up over the walls and whoosh out over the square buildings and dark windows of Chessenta, and towards the mountains that you can see dancing in the heat shimmer of the afternoon of the.
It was just a few hours
day.
away, right?
Remind myself here. It's about half a day, I think. This is roughly a day's travel to the southwest, so it would be faster with the griffins. Yeah.
I will cost 8 on everybody, plus 15 HP for the rest of the day.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
That increases your max, right?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay, so yeah, you see, and you're kind of following like the main tradeway that kind of, the mine carts and the delivering, minerals and ores and the deposits from the mines to the cities along the Golden Way, and you can see where the road just cuts across the grasslands and slowly becomes a bit more winding as it goes around the shoulders of rolling hills, and then that becomes steeper and it starts to cut up into the mountains themselves. Let's have a look here. Yeah, you've done well. It's weird because it specifically says, like in the adventure earlier on, that you get these griffins when you reach a certain level when you're doing the rebellion building back in Chessenta, but it says here that it's like
They die.
it talks very much about how you're on horseback and like you're making a cross-land journey. It's like,
Or we're not supposed to keep the griffins.
when you arrive at the base of the mountains, you must then travel a winding path up the mountainside for another hour. It's like, nope, you just fly straight there. Hey, Rebel-Jacks. Did you get that code? Archie, did you get your code as well? Hope that works. Okay. Give me a shout if there's any trouble. So yeah, you see where the road leads into a winding path that goes up the mountainside, and then you can see where it arrives at a little plateau on the side of the mountain where the mine proper is.
Let's fly a little bit lower, guys.
Okay.
And girls.
Yeah, you go swooping in, and arrive at the exterior of the mines. There's several sheds and small buildings, and then there's the kind of covered entranceway into the dark of the mountain itself. And you go spiraling down to the entrance there and landing on the rubble and broken stone of the exterior of the mine. The wind whipping along the edge of the mountains catches at the feathers of the griffins. And so let's switch this up here.
Surely the book says horses.
The book says nothing. This is all
ridiculous.
It's all from me head.
Whoa, dude. You're well written.
Okay.
Are you AI? Because you're pretty well written.
I
That
mean,
explains why he never sleeps.
Okay. There we go. So,
Explains why he can't do complex equations.
Syrinscape's a little quieter now, so that's needs a little boost. There it is. Okay. As you come spiraling down to the mine buildings, the wind is kind of whipping through the structures. There's like a dunk, 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 as like the door on one of the storage sheds is like just banging loosely against it. You think that this place has been abandoned after the miners fled from whatever goings on were happening. Are you going to look around out here, or are you heading straight inside? What's the plan?
Scope out the exterior for a bit, right?
yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
Can everyone give me a... Let's have a look here. Yeah, everyone give me a perception or survival.
I'll go for survival, so it's better.
Okay.
Ugh.
At
Roll a
12.
3, so that's 10.
10, 12,
18 on survival.
18.
Be right back.
Nice.
26 on perception.
Okay.
12 on perception.
Okay.
I thought you said 46.
26.
I'd say Pathfinder. Yeah, 26.
That's all
It was
good.
believable.
Carolyn, with that survival, like looking around, a short distance away from the entrance to the mine shaft, you can see that there is like a man-made landing kind of strip almost, and it shows signs of a lot of recent activity. And you find some fresh tracks in the sand, a short distance from some of the miners' shacks. And some of them are very obviously humanoid in nature, boot prints and the like. But other larger ones are... there's a nature check involved in the book, but because you all have the griffins, you recognize them as griffin markings there, talons gouging into the sand and stuff. The griffin tracks are clustered in one spot, seeming to wander in circles without leading off anywhere else. And then there are 6 humanoid prints, boot prints, which lead directly to the mine shaft. But when they get to the rock of the mine shaft itself, it's difficult to follow them. Let's see. Because you flew here, so you've arrived with daylight left. That 20, over 20 perception, Reese, gives a nice insight into something else as well. Reese, you spot a set of figures dotting the sky quite a distance away, and it looks like some griffin riders are flying in a different part of the mountains, and you see them circling one of the distant peaks before they drop down behind a ridgeline and out of sight.
Reese will draw attention to that for the group.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely in the right place then. Proceed with caution.
Sounds like a plan.
Absolutely.
Allons-y.
Does it seem like this might be a trap, considering those others on the outskirts?
Other what, sorry?
The ones that were in the sky beforehand.
I mean, they just... I mean, you know that they're like one group of the Brotherhood are searching these mountains, so it just seemed like they were just in different units and searching over there.
Okay.
Let's go find the trap.
Okay, let me start that map for you. Give it a chance to load. You'll probably see it before I do.
The joys of Japanese internet.
Ooh,
It's
we're at
usually
the top
amazing, though.
left. If anyone needs, we're at the top left.
Let's do a quick refresh,
Okay.
see if that works.
I had to zoom right out to see it.
Same.
It's a big map. Is it JPEG?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
JPEG.
yeah, it's so good. It's nice because I've got so many. Right, there's this huge folder of them all, but you can just you just search it for the words you're looking for, and it's just like, how about this and this and this? It's like, oh yeah. Come on. Got just grey space. Sorry, folks. Please hold.
Yeah, I've got the dark gray square and then like a light gray blob in the top left corner.
Yes, me too.
Welcome to Japan.
And I had like preloaded it in case it would buffer, put it in a buffer for me, like because that Syrinscape does that. Like it takes a while to open a sound set the first time, but when you go back to it later, it jumps in real fast. Oh, there we go. Hello.
Do you have it? I don't have it. I'll refresh.
Okay. So let's switch over. Okay, let me grab those adventurers for you, friends.
I'll just look at it on the stream.
Yeah, no, there you go. That's better. Okay. So yeah, you start to descend into the mine, and you start to hear rushing water. Let me just do that there. And before long, you come across a kind of forked river.
Ooh,
Gushing,
thank God.
gushing through the caverns and disappearing on the south side. With it's not flush with the rock. There's like space at the top. You can see where it goes into like a little underground river that goes off to the south, or the tunnel continues on to the east.
I'm gonna pop on a detect magic as we continue,
Okay.
which is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
10 minutes. 30 feet around me.
Gotcha. So, where would you like to go?
Well, the only way is through, so I'll lead the way.
It's just gonna cross these rivers, yeah.
Guys, I'll be right back. I just got a message that somebody I know got shot, so...
Jesus.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Holy shit. But I thought that only happened in America.
It's like, yeah. Okay. So, you can see there that it's only about like 8 feet across, so everyone could jump it. Right, because your running jump is your strength score.
Okay, so I super jump it.
Yes. Whee!
So my strength score of 0 is gonna be
No,
fine.
no, the actual number, not the bonus.
Okay, yeah.
What's the number?
10.
10. So yeah, you can jump 10 feet.
I jump 22 feet.
So as you get over there, it's you're into darkness here. Does everyone have dark vision? I can't remember.
Yeah.
Now that we all have goggles and stuff, I think we do
Oh, that's
all
right.
have.
Yes.
Yes.
60 feet.
Let me reveal. As you come over here and you can see a bit more, you can see where the rivers disappear down little waterfalls and into the rock there.
I'm gonna head in that direction actually, rather than crossing the next one, just
Okay.
to see if I can get a better view. So I'll kind of like go in the middle of these rocks here.
Yeah, and that's not like the ones to either side of you there are overlooking the little waterfalls, but then the one that's like at the end of that little peninsula, that's like a column that goes up to the ceiling.
Okay.
So it supports that area there.
So I'll kind of step to the side of it a little bit and try and peek round it just to see what I can see.
Sure. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a look here. Yeah, the main shaft that you're in there is quite wide and winding deep into the mountain as you've been coming down here. There have been several side passages, like splintering off in different directions. And then you got to this one with this natural river coming through. And let's have a look here. You peek around the corner there, Carolyn, and you can see the river just, excitedly bounding down the rocks and going into the darkness there, and you can just see in the shades of grey that you can see in as it goes further down. I can probably reveal a bit more. It seems to go like down under and into the rock. How far can you see?
60 feet.
Can you do a little measure for me?
That's like that. I don't know if you can see that. It goes to about here-ish.
Oh, I can't. I was hoping I was going to be able to. Oh, actually, that I can see. Yep. Say it again.
Yeah. So about here-ish.
Gotcha.
60 feet.
Gotcha. Okay, I'll show. It's a little tricky because it kind of is around the corner. It does seem to open up, like there could be another passageway down there, like connected by the river. And then again, there's the continuation in the north there.
Right. Well, there's
But
definitely
like to
something
get
down
like that's
there.
like down the waterfall, right?
I mean,
Yeah,
it's not a big drop.
so-
It's just a little like
Right.
5 foot drop down. But yeah, there are rocks and things in the water. You'd have to do an acrobatics check to
Right.
get through safely.
Should we check to the east first and then double back if we
Yes.
need to?
I think we take the scenic route.
All right.
Now, whilst Kellen's down there at the edge of the rock, like looking down and peering into the river down there, Astalicious, Reese, you, Sue, and Bob are waiting up there, kind of peering into the darkness around you, keeping an eye open and looking around. And Reese, especially with that crazy perception, a sound like a distant shout echoes from somewhere ahead. And as you pause and strain to listen, taking stock of the surroundings, the shadows along the cave walls grow darker, clinging tightly to your skin. A whisper, sibilant and half-heard, begins to tickle at the back of each of your minds. It sounds almost like gibberish, just on the edge of understanding, and it just feels like you're being watched.
Does
You guys
my
feel like you're being
detect-
watched?
Does my detect magic pick anything up?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. Can I roll a stealth check or like perception or survival?
To do what? I just want to roll some dice.
Okay. Reese, +1 paranoia.
Yeah, right.
I would like to not be seen, and also I would like to look for whoever's looking at me.
You can try and make a perception check, yeah.
Okay.
Can I?
It's not really anywhere to hide. That's the problem.
Okay.
Yeah, kind of.
If I feel like I'm being watched like this, then can I tap into the psionics kind of thing and reach out with my telepathy? Just to see if anything tugs, like casting out a fishing line,
Right.
and seeing if anything nibbles.
Like, the thing that allows you to make a connection, is it something you can see?
Because
Because
any creature I can see, yes.
right, yeah, because what you're really kind of looking for there is with it's like a detect thoughts, right? Because detect thoughts allows you to be aware of consciousnesses.
I do also have detect thoughts.
There you
And that kind of works like an AOE,
I-
right? Like if you're close
I
enough,
have-
you'll hear the surface thoughts.
I have detect thoughts. I do not have it.
go. Okay.
So, never mind.
Reese's perception was a 22.
Nice.
Damn.
You go very still and peer into the darkness on the far side of the river and down over the falls and into the mouth where Carolyn's peering down. But you can't see anything, I'm afraid.
I'm gonna slowly make my way back to the group.
Okay.
What your changeling eyes see.
Nothing, and I hate it.
This
Well,
Something.
Great, if you
here.
see nothing, I guess I'll jump.
this one needs this one's going to need some wading there, just because it's too far to jump for everyone. If everyone's got a 15 or higher strength, they can jump it.
Okay, I'll just jump it.
I'll elect to cheat and flick my necklace and use the Misty Step charge that it has
Okay.
to.
I'll go exactly 22 feet, which is right here.
Okay. Bob's got 14 feet, so I'm going to say it's just enough.
Yeah, put Bob over there.
I like try and catch him as he's jumping.
Set ground by the
We
beard.
just walk through it.
Sky, is everything okay?
It's not too close to the family, luckily, but the brother of the best friend of my wife got shot in the Philippines.
Whoa.
Dear.
Confirmed death.
Oh, I'm so
Passed
sorry.
Oh, wow.
away.
So sorry.
But he's a long-term drug user and pusher, so, and you know how that goes in the Philippines when you do stuff like that. So
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a bad
some
situation.
people are now saying what's bound to happen. So
Damn, dude.
But-
Wild to say. So
Yeah.
soon.
Right.
My condolences, man.
yeah, his other brother even said that. I quoted.
Wow.
Although it was worse in Duterte time, but President Duterte.
So
You okay to continue?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just had to tell my
Once-
wife, so my wife, because I heard from another channel.
Yeah.
So once we're all at the other side, then I'll
Yes.
we'll head forward, but
Okay.
a little bit slower,
Yeah.
and just keeping an eye out for anything.
Okay.
The slightest fraction of a movement, the shadow,
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah. As you came down into the passageways, you became aware of the change in temperature, and it was cool before compared to outside. But the further you progress along here, and not suddenly, it's a gradual build up. The air has become almost unnaturally frigidly cold.
Well, it's to the point where we can see our breath, I
Yeah,
suspect.
exactly. Yeah. Okay, and you see the tunnel continues around the edge there, and then it seems to end. But then, as you get close enough to make out the detail and the distinction, you can see that there's actually a very narrow way through.
Can we see anybody
Oh.
else's breath around us?
No.
Ooh.
Okay.
Good call,
question.
Yeah.
Oh, this one might be a bit tricky for you, Astalicious.
I punch the hole till it's bigger.
And you can see beyond the other edge, the other side, that it clearly opens out into another corridor on the far side. It's the equivalent of difficult terrain. You have to go, like half movement through it.
All right.
Is Kellen
I'll
going
continue
first?
on.
I'll go first.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Well, that might make it easier for us if you open it up a bit
Yeah.
with your hulking form.
It is solid.
I'm just like
It is solid rock.
very.
Astasis, you have to kind of like hold some stuff that was on your belt and things out to the side so it doesn't catch on the walls all the way along.
Yeah.
Tear
I'm
off.
like scraping my shoulders and my
Right.
like my hips, just like trying to cram through.
Okay, now
It's a little tight in here for some reason.
Are you going through one at a time, waiting for Bob to get, Astasis to get through, or are you like following close behind Carolyn?
I was thinking I would
I
get
think-
through and then I would call back if it was
I
safe.
think I'm bigger than Aslicious, but
Jesus Christ, that's wild. I mean,
I think
I guess a furball is bigger than the average man.
yeah, I'm over 7 feet, and also
Yeah.
I
fat.
think given the feeling of like eyes on us from somewhere, I'd probably be quite close behind.
Yeah.
Bruce, can you give me a push? I
Okay.
think I'm stuck.
So, yeah, you start to clamber your way through there, and stop, please.
Nope.
Just where you were
So
when I
there's
started
happening.
there. And you start clambering your way through there, and as you do, shadows amongst the wooden beams and supports slip out from beside them as undead creatures emerge from the walls. And I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Oh boy. I'll also roll my D100.
Ditto.
Yay. A 7.
14. Not bad.
Don't worry, Bob. You're not Bob. Sorry, so you're not alone.
Do I have a crystal?
Oh wow.
You do.
Oh man, I think I should use it on initiative. Just because I
Your
rolled a
choice.
2.
Can you use it on your initiative?
Yeah, it's any D20.
Then I will also crush the crystal
Okay.
All right.
to get higher
Me
than
and
the
Bob are
7 I
both
rolled.
using crystals. All right. I got a 16.
Let me get rid of those
Yeah,
crystals
that's
there.
better. 17,
Ooh.
That one.
and that's vital.
That one. Okay, so let me get this here. Reese, how'd you go?
I got a dirty 20.
Damn.
Okay, and Bob.
17.
Okay. Astasius.
16.
Okay. Carolyn.
14.
Okay. Thank you, Andy.
I thought monks were supposed to have great initiative. What happened?
You happened.
Wonky D20.
I'm a frigging exception.
Okay.
Still a dice you can still roll over, no matter. Your
Oh, I
bonus.
don't have this trimmed so you can see the initiative order. Sorry, chat. Wait, fix that immediately.
Why am I getting flashbacks to the Dark of Xerxes last episode with these shadow creatures? That's not what I need to see.
There we go.
Not before bed.
There we go. Oh, it's off. Let's bring that over here. Okay, so yeah, Reese, get spooled up there as I sort this.
Okay. Okay. There's a special undeady friend right next to me.
There is.
Okay.
And that seems to, you can see its like ghostly, shadowy mouth moving in time with those whispers that you can hear in your mind.
Well, I think I'm gonna do some stabbing.
Go for it.
Why would they wait for us to split the party? It's almost like they planned this.
It is, isn't it?
Does a 23 hit?
Who are you going for? The different one?
Yeah, I was gonna call it Philippe.
I got it. It's not just me that
Okay.
thought that.
Let's have a look here. So what was it again?
It was a 23 to hit.
Definitely hits, yeah.
And does a 15 hit.
Let me just check if there's anything you need to do on this. Okay. Sorry, yes. Say again, sorry?
Does a 15 hit.
15. Also hits, yes.
Okay, cool. Just gonna write those down.
Cheers, Phantom.
And also I got a 29 on my D100 for the Wild Magic Surge.
Okay, which class?
Dealer's choice.
Okay, I'll roll for it. It's going to be Bard. You say 29?
Yes.
A 29 on the Bard's table. Okay. You gain immunity to thunder damage and the stunned condition for the next 10 minutes.
Hell yeah.
It's a good one. I think just little spectral earplugs appear in your ears.
Reese got them loops.
You got loops.
Sorry, did not get that.
It's kind of like ear defending, just like tiny little hoops that you put in your ears and blocks out terrible frequencies.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So what's the damage?
I'm gathering all of my dice. And I'm gonna...
No sneak attack on this one.
No, I know. But I do still get crysteel damage. And this is two hits with the daggers. So that is attack and bonus action. All same target, and I will go ahead and use my favored foe ability to mark this creature as an extra D4. Hell yeah, that's some good damage. Okay. I love that there's a calculator button on my keyboard. That is a total of 26 damage.
Hey, Mike. 26?
Yes.
Okay.
Take that, Philip.
26. Nice, massive hit.
And that is me done for the entire round. So I'm just
Okay,
gonna
Mike.
stay put, because otherwise I'm just, that's what I got.
Did you message my Vance?
Maybe. It's causing me some concern. Just the flashbacks.
Okay. So yeah, your blades. What type of damage is that?
Part of it is a magical piercing plus force damage.
Force. Okay. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, you lash out at this creature that is just like seems to be coordinating them, which Carolyn, as a local cleric here, is not normal for undead. And this one that looks different here next to Reese is definitely seems to be some kind of in charge here. Okay, Bob.
I'm coming, Reese. Keep the shadows off. As my body, with a bonus action, will start to light up into the constellation of this of the dragon. They don't know who they're messing with. These shadows. I'm a druid of the stars. I hold my staff up, and on the point of the staff, I will cast daylight. As bright light shines 60 feet away from me. Begone, shadows! And all the shadows in the light will hopefully be bothered by it.
Okay. Is there any damage from that, or is it just the bright light?
No, it's just bright light,
Okay.
which I assume shadows do not like. And that's it. No, that's my.
Which spell was
I
that?
will daylight.
Where is it?
Level
There it is.
3. So it will be bright light, 60 feet.
Okay.
And I will stand at the edge of the rift where we're passing through.
Okay.
So that my light will also shine still to the back to me near Carolyn.
Yes.
And of course all the shadows around Reese.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Okay, thank you. Let's see here. Okay, it very specifically says sunlight, but that was a cool idea, so I'm going to give it the same effect.
Nice.
Yeah, it depends how you think of daylight, of course.
I think words is written. Sunlight is a specific spell. Of
Yeah.
thing.
There's a
And then there's daylight, which I like personally. I think it's called daylight because it would be sunlight, but that's just
yeah. That's how.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's,
my
I
reading
always
of it.
forget that it just said bright light, but in my games I always rule it as sunlight. So I forgot about it, but up to you,
DM's discretion.
Phoenix. Yeah.
I have already spoken.
That's what Bob would have done anyway. So
Yeah.
that's, despite
All
the
good.
effects or not. Yeah.
Okay, anything else
It's
you said?
frigging dark.
Oh, that's I'm done.
Okay, that's delicious.
I'll move in between these two people.
Yep.
These
By
two
the way, I think
shadows.
both our eyes probably delicious are burning because we had like night goggles on. So
Oh,
suddenly
God.
there's like bright light. Yeah, put them up,
Flashbang.
Thankfully, I'm on the other end of this tunnel. Like, oh, he's lighting it up in there.
Okay.
I will bonus action go into a rage,
Oh, you know.
and then I will reckless attack. I guess shadow F.
Gotcha.
Unarmed raging. Here we go. Does a 27 hit?
I think so.
Okay, sweet. That is 10 damage.
10.
Oh, sorry, I
Give me-
forgot to do
Give me types as well.
reckless. Oh, sorry. I'm not in my astral form yet, so it's just like bludgeoning.
Non-magical.
Unless the gauntlet's automatic is magical.
At some point, your monk punches are magical, right? I don't know how up level in monk you are.
I know that my monk punches become magical when I'm in my astral form, but that's another bonus action that I have to do my next turn. The gauntlets do not say that my attacks are automatically magical damage, so I guess it's just bludgeoning.
Arms of the astral self. Da-da-da.
Yeah, because I have to activate my astral self first for it to convert the damage into like astral, like like force damage.
Force.
It's at 6th level monk. Are you 6th level?
Ooh.
Huh?
No,
No,
I'm.
fifth.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
multi-class.
Next level.
Next time, yeah. Okay, so Titan Stone. Yeah, it always says if it makes the damage magical.
So it's just regular.
Yeah, because they just boost your strength physically.
Okay, cool. And second attack,
So what was the damage on that first one?
10 bludgeoning.
10. Okay, so that was resisted to 5.
Okay, cool. And then second attack is 14 bludgeoning.
Okay, what was the roll to hit?
17.
17. Okay, 14 bludgeoning. Okay,
Yes.
that is resisted to 7, but F
Okay.
is on its last legs.
Sweet.
You're just like punching ghosts over here.
All right. And that's my turn.
Ooh, that's new.
What's up?
If I select a token, I can open its character sheet just by selecting the token rather than from in
Whoa.
the initiative order.
Oh.
Yeah, that's a very recent update.
Yeah. Nice.
F's in the chat.
Haha. Okay, well, and its hit points are over there as well. Fancy. Okay. The shadows all rush forward, just like reaching out and surging towards all of you. And let's go in order here. So A will come surging. Well, C.
Does the light help or?
I mean, they can move, but yes.
No, but I mean, what was your ruling on the light? Just bright light, not sunlight.
They are affected like sunlight, as if it's sunlight. Yeah.
Okay. Oh, nice.
And
that's good because I already thought this was going to happen. That they're going to swarm Yuri. So
well, I mean, yep.
Yeah.
hopefully this will keep you safe.
Okay, so I'm gonna say F is out of the sunlight bulb, but all the others are in it. Okay, so let's do some attacks. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so Reese, start with you. Okay, so first one. 15.
Nope.
Okay. Second one. 6.
Nope.
Third one. 11.
Nope.
Okay. One's going for you, Bob. 14.
Beats it.
Ooh, just okay. So yeah, even with the sunlight like streaming against them, almost like it's like like a flow of like physical like water. They're just like and it's like streaming through them, and they're just like reaching for them, and one of them just gently caresses your beard, and the necrotic energy just flows into you from it. This anti-life, this strange antithesis of all the natural things that you hold so dear. You take 12 necrotic damage.
Ouch. Good.
And your strength score is reduced by 2.
Mm-hmm. Well, you did it, or should I?
I will, yeah. I'll grab it for you.
Okay.
So it's down to 12. If you want to refresh your sheet, that should show up.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you just feel the life force just being drawn from you as it just like battles through. You just see this almost clawed-looking
It's
dark
taking my
shadow
light.
hand reaching through and just clawing at you. Okay, now Carolyn, also disadvantage.
Oh,
Oof, but that's a
Yeah.
21.
a 21, you say? I'm going to cast shield.
Oh, cheers, mate.
With
Yeah,
disadvantage?
but crystal, Carolyn. Yeah, sorry.
Whoa, nice rolls.
Yeah, I'm gonna have a look at it in a second. Hang on. There's a crystal for Carolyn. Cheers, mate.
So my AC is now 22.
Okay. Yeah, I looked at the log. It's a 17 and an 18 I got. Ooh, 22.
22 is my AC with shield.
Okay, good luck to me then. Well, so there's only the one that can attack you, so it stops that one. So it's like reaching again, battling through that light. It's just like reaching towards you, just sees you silhouetted there against the light, and just goes, and it's about to reach and grasp it towards your neck, and then just this the shimmering force goes over, and you are just protected. Now a regular attack against Astalicious. Boop. 22. That'll do it.
That hits.
9 necrotic damage.
Fuck, I don't have necrotic damage. Alright.
Sorry, yeah, that's not resisted by rage. Oh, I had advantage, didn't I? Because of the
Yeah, you did.
Let me just roll another,
see if you crit.
just in case, yeah. Ooh, so close, 19.
Jesus.
Okay, so yeah, what was that? What else? You did the necrotic damage already?
9 necrotic, yeah.
9 necrotic damage, and your strength is reduced by 3. Like the Titanstone knuckles like kind of power down a little bit. So you're down to a mere 21.
Oh no.
Can you make a note that it was 24?
No, it was 22. Because Oops All Strength put it up to 24, but then the Gauntlets only put it up to 22.
Okay, also you're down to 19.
Yeah, then 19.
Okay. A mere +4. And a crystal for Astalicious.
Thank you, Mai.
Boom, there it is. Okay. And there we go. Where are we at? Back. Over here. Okay, that's them. Next is Carolyn. Give me that wild magic surge.
I got a 32. Let's keep on the wizard table.
On the wizard's wild magic surge, a 32. Okay. That one, when you throw up the shield, the arcane shield, to protect you from the shadow, its arm skitters off the arcane barrier and instead just grabs your shadow, like your actual shadow being cast on the rock, because it's on this side of the rock right over you, because Bob's like doing it behind you there. It grasps your shadow and just pulls your shadow into it instead. As the wording here is too apt. Is your shadow disappears and you gain vulnerability to damage from creatures hidden from you.
Oh,
But
God.
these are not hidden from you, so you're okay.
They were hidden before. That doesn't mean there's not more.
I think that's attacking from hidden. I think you're okay.
All right.
But your turn.
I will look in disgust seeing my shadow being sent. I'll get to you in a minute, you little shit. And then I'll turn around, looking at through this very narrow sort of corridor that we've started working through. Seeing Reese being surrounded as he is, I'm gonna cast Vortex Warp, and I'm gonna, with his consent, move Reese to the square below Astalicious.
Reese?
Oh, you're muted.
Sorry, didn't realize I had not unmuted. I was saving all from smoothie sounds.
Everyone has a
Yo.
question.
Hell yeah. Thanks, Mai.
Thank you, Mai. But yeah, Reese would not seem to resist Carolyn's magic.
Okay,
So-
so whoosh.
Yeah, the square below Astalicious.
Okay.
Do I have a bonus action? I don't think Calvin has bonus actions. I can't even do something snarky. Actually, no. I will bonus action manifest the spectral soul of Inky, as I have done before. The soul of my awakened spellbook, a tiny spectral object. and we'll just say, you know what? For the hell of it, I want to put Inky where Reese was.
Okay.
It's like I'm swapping them out. So poor Inky is now surrounded by shadows.
Okay. He thinks their ink is like dipping the quill in.
Yes.
Okay. The leader-like creature reaches for Bob, trying to snuff out the lights. As you do. Let's see here. Doopy-doo. Okay.
Never good when the DM needs to read.
10, 20. Oh, just gets everyone. Okay. Those
Also not good to do here.
those whispers that you were hearing in the back of your mind just gets louder and louder. You just say, and just this furious like babble of howling voices grows in your mind. And I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
Oh,
My favorite roll.
I have advantage on those. Hell yes.
18.
Nice.
23.
Okay.
And I'll use my crystal.
Okay.
Ooh, not much better. 13.
Okay.
19.
Okay. So yeah, everyone passes except Astalicious, I'm afraid. Astalicious, you take... Oh, that's a bad roll. You take 8 psychic damage as these voices howl in your mind. Everyone else takes 4. And...
Was that psychic? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, I have resistance, so does that make it
Okay.
2?
it does, yeah.
Hell yeah.
And Astalicious, I'm afraid, you are stunned.
I'm a monk. This is so ironic.
Embarrassing.
I stunning strike you.
Whoa,
Okay.
this is what it feels like.
So you are incapacitated. You automatically fail strength and dexterity saving throws. And attack rolls against you have advantage.
Is this for until my next turn, right?
Good question. Hang on. Until the end of your next turn. Your next
Okay,
turn.
cool.
Yeah.
So I have one turn as like stunned, and then
Yes.
the following turn is fine.
Yep. You good. Yeah. And let me just
Damn.
remind myself of incapacitated.
I can't take actions or bonus actions, right?
Right.
Damn it.
Yeah. No actions or reactions. Concentration's broken. I think you're going to lose rage as well, right?
Oh yeah, fuck. Because I can't. Well, if I take damage, I stay in rage.
Right. But
So if you hit me,
does it say anything about being incapacitated or anything?
let me check.
Because it might
Features.
rage.
Your rage ends early if you are
Only
unconscious.
if you're not unconscious, so you're okay. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
just like really subdued anger. It's like.
Guys, I'm mad as hell, man.
Just
As soon as I
grumpy.
see Sprite, you're getting a beating, brother.
Okay. Gotcha. So that brings
But
us.
sorry, can I do bonus actions while incapacitated?
No.
Okay, cool.
No, nothing. Action, bonus action, reaction, all out.
The whole
I'm
thing,
afraid.
okay.
Yep.
Dang.
Okay. Back to Reese.
Okay.
You just see, like, Astalicious in his holding animation.
Gonna stab some shadows.
You do that thing. Going for the weakened one.
Yeah, we'll go for the weakened one first.
Okie doke.
25 to hit.
Definitely hits.
Oh, do I get sneak attack because Astalicious is
No.
there? Okay. I just thought I'd ask.
Yep, not distracting at the moment. I think it actually also says specifically unless they're incapacitated.
Okay.
I'm just out of curious. I'm checking just out of curiosity. Where is it? So many things. Bard, no. Ranger, no. Rogue, there we go. Yeah. You don't need advantage if the attack roll if another enemy of the target's within 5 feet of it and that enemy isn't incapacitated.
Wow. they thought of everything.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Neon. Welcome in.
Will 8 damage kill F?
You do 8 damage there.
Yeah.
Okay. It does dissipate, yes. And how?
Yes. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that I didn't just drop the psychic blades on the one that's
Boop.
D, who's the second half of the attack.
Yep.
Okay, and a 26, I believe, hits.
Yes, it does.
And because Carolyn is right there, would I get the sneak attack?
Yes.
Yay.
There we go.
Carolyn's
Just
always
since you were
distracting.
looking at it, sneak attack is
Supposed to be a compliment.
only 1d6, but still good.
That'll do.
Okay.
You little baby Inky. Inky looks
Yeah,
slightly,
I think-
looks slightly evil.
Well, the only thing that I could find that was the right size and the right vibe was an animated knife, which is an animated quill, so
Yep.
near enough.
25 total damage.
Okay, but is it all magical?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, Neon, it is. Yeah. Okay, it's a $10 voucher for their digital products on their store. Okay. So yeah, again, just is destroyed. That was uninjured as well. Just immediately destroyed.
Wow.
Reese is feeling very accomplished right now.
I did it. Okay. Thank you.
And it's
Anything else?
done. That's all I got at the moment.
Just slap us delicious. Wake up!
What?
Sure,
I
put some
swear
regular makeup.
I'm awake.
Bob.
Bob will keep holding his staff up that is casting shedding daylight in front of him. You shall not pass!
There it is.
And he will step one step back into the tight corridor.
Okay.
Till there.
Attack of opportunity.
I don't... Go ahead.
Let's see.
With
Maddening
disadvantage,
touch. Ha! Boom. Oh, a natural one. No.
Nice.
I'm gonna focus at this Phoenix's flounder.
And then I will cast Moonbeam. Here, have some more light. Moonlight this time.
Inky, no.
And I will put it exactly in front of me.
Inky's gonna
So it will
burn.
also be inky.
Inky's gonna burn.
And it's a shame because I wanted to catch Reese in it, so we will finally see the true form of Reese, but you snatched him away.
You could
Betrayal.
just ask.
Oh, angry.
What's
Did
the
it
radius
happen?
on that?
Did it happen? 5 feet. So it should
Yeah,
do
that's what
Ellip
Patch was quoting
and
there.
C and Inky. So basically in front of the entrance, so that they have to go through the to get to her.
There we are. See, it's got little moons on
Nice.
it.
Also, Inky doesn't have hit points, so Inky's fine.
Perfect.
Burn, burn. Ink is gonna burn.
Ink
Okay.
is them all.
Yeah, like that.
You'll outlive us all. Okay.
Do they already get damage or their first turn?
You tell me.
In other words,
It's your damn spell.
nah, yeah, it's always Moonbeam is always a little bit dependent on the DM. When a creature enters the spell area
That's for the first time, or starts its
in
turn there.
a turn or starts its turn
Yeah.
there, it's
So,
engulfed in flames.
Not yet.
I mean, it's their turn next, isn't it? So
Yeah.
Sure, okay, I'll
But
roll
we
anyway.
got a little stunned Astilicious.
Okay, 21 on the roll.
Astilicious, stunned. Shares, stunning.
Stop it.
That's my turn.
Okay, thank you, Andy. Astilicious slowly, kind of groggily comes out of things. Welcome back.
By the end of my turn, I'm back, baby. 6 seconds, they'll get it.
You're like, where'd he go? Where'd he go? Put him up! Put him up!
Where's the shit? If I was fun.
Well, those massive stone knuckles feel a bit heavier at the moment, Astilicious. Okay. Shadows. So it's a what saving throw?
DC 15.
DC 15. Con? Okay.
Yes.
Okay, Shadows C is in trouble. Con save. Go. Only a 9. So give me the damage.
21.
21. Okay. C
Radiant.
C just burns up. Oh, and they're vulnerable to radiant too, so it just like
Then it's 42.
like gasoline soaked paper. Woof, completely gone. Immediately. Okay. Wow. Excellent. The others, I think the others will just be like just on the far
Sounds-
side,
yeah.
yeah, but just unable to make a move. They can't risk it,
That is my intention.
especially having that what's just seeing what would happen immediately in front of them. Okay, so Carolyn, over to you.
Oh, that was rather fabulous. Inky, darling, would you be so kind as to tidy up the mess?
Burns, burns.
Inky does not say that. Inky stands strong as a spectral coil would, and because I can cast spells through Inky, and he's in the perfect spot, Inky's gonna thunderstep.
Okay.
So he will appear just anywhere where we are in the sort of the room below, and all those creatures are going to need to make a save. Third level, so this is Constitution save, DC 14, 3d10 thunder damage, and
5 feet or 10 feet.
10 feet.
That's also me then.
True.
But you'll be fine because I'm also going to, for my bonus
Hey, Josh.
action, I'm going to utilize one of my Order of Scribes abilities to change the damage type from Thunder to Radiant. So it's a Radiant step.
It's even worse.
So
You just like kind of like Fred Astaire singing in the rain thing, where he just does the big stamp down on the moonbeam, and the moonbeam just splashes out.
yeah, pretty much. I love that.
I'm singing in the moonlight. Okay.
So
Con save?
yeah,
What's
Con
the
save.
Con save? Okay.
I'll save DC 14.
14. Okay, the boss.
Dirty 20.
Nice.
The boss gets a 7. And the shadows. Con. A. 8. B. 13.
Ooh, just fails.
E. 8.
All right. Rolling that in D&D Beyond for ease. A Is that 14? Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
14 radiant damage.
So it's
14.
7 for me, I think.
Okay, so all of these shadows just immediately obliterated. Poof, poof, poof. Ah! And the Alep is not vulnerable to radiant damage, but had 14 hit points left.
Oh, shit!
No,
So tell me what happens.
Yeah, I think much like you said, we get a full singing in the moon routine from Inky, who like starts spinning in the air and glowing under the moonlight, and then in a flash of moonlight, they are completely obliterated, and Inky just pops up behind me, still spinning, and probably feels a little dizzy.
And Bob turns around and shouts, "Ah, Team Light!" and he will high five Carolyn.
Ah!
Boosh.
Your
Okay.
hands are bigger than mine.
And Bob, are you going to drop the?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'll
And-
keep up my my story form for the next 10 minutes.
Sure. The whispers disappear.
What does Bob's starry form
and-
look like?
My joints, they light up in different constellations. So you've seen the Archer, you've seen the Challenge, the Chalice, and this is the Dragon. So those are the 4 types that I can use, and they also all have different perks. The Chalice is more for healing. The Dragon basically gives me a minimal concentration check from 14, because everything 9 and below for intelligence, constitution, or wisdom saves will be ruled as a 10.
Okay.
To keep those spells up,
Nice. Now,
and it shuts dim light as well, 10 feet from me. So I basically give light.
as the undead creatures are defeated and driven off, the whisper, just a faint echo of the whisper, just remains in the back of your mind still. But the cry that you heard was clearly not an illusion, as you start to hear the clash of steel and cries and scuffling from around that pillar that's right behind Reese there.
My daylight spell is still up, by the way, for the next hour.
For a full hour.
For an hour.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, are you going to go and explore where that sound's coming from?
I'll shine the light that way.
Okay. You make your way around and kind of peer into the room there, and I'm just going to do this. Because it doesn't matter anymore. Boop. Thank you, Syrinscape. Okay.
Oh, I announced our hour. They definitely know we're coming.
Yes. Afraid so. But that might be worth it. Okay. So yeah, you make your way around that column there, and you come to that wider cavern as it opens up to the south, and you see immediately what the sound of these, the sound of these of this conflict is coming from. As you see the bloody bodies of 3 fallen Brotherhood members, but 3 others still, so those 6 footprints you saw before, Karen, 3 others still locked in combat with what looks to be a very organized undead force. A glance at the brothers there, you can see in the front, let me zoom in for back home. At the front, fighting against some zombies there, you see a tall figure in plate armor with a great sword. Behind them, there is a figure in studded leather armor with a long bow, and then down below them is what appears to be a spellcaster. And
Are they like holding the line, Phoenix?
they've been backed into that corner there, yeah, and
Yeah.
they're being attacked by the undead.
can I react to that right away, or you want us to like go into a combat scene, or
I think
because I have something nice to right away relieve them from some stress of the battle?
I think with the daylights, you're not going to be able to surprise them.
No, it's not about surprising. It's about taking some out right away.
But yeah, I mean, so I mean that means you can't act without going into initiative unless you've got surprise.
Yeah.
So yeah, you're not gonna be able to sneak up on them, I'm afraid. Okay, so the wraith in the back is like way up, high in the air, like floating over the scene, like looking down upon the battle below. Let's see, that's what I wanted. And let's have a look here. As sorry, 2 seconds. Okay, so yeah, you come up on the scene there. So you put yourselves in the mouth of the cavern there, in the top.
No, Papa will rush there. I will just go. They're under attack quickly.
You're first, so you're there. You've got to there, yeah. And this is where we this has all happened in an instant, basically. Ashlicious, where you at?
You're muted.
Yeah, kind of issues.
Yeah, sorry. I just want to like use all my movement to get as close to the combat as I can.
Yeah, well, you're kind of like moving forward slowly, kind of investigating cautiously, and then you've seen what you've seen from the entranceway there, and yeah,
Leroy Jenkins.
right. So you're kind of looking over Bob's shoulder there, or round Bob's side there, as you're peering into the room, and you can see these mysterious markings and collections of bones and kind of bloody markings on the stone floor that seem to have been the site of some sort of ritual. And
More undead.
more undead indeed. Okay, so let's have a look. Bless you.
Nice.
Bless you.
Oof.
And yeah, let's come back over here.
Dutch.
I thought that was your battle cry.
Yeah.
It is.
Okay.
But it sounds like I'm raging.
Boop. Yes. Okay, let's get some fresh initiative, please.
Ooh.
Let's go. Ooh, I'm
Yeah. If more than a minute's passed, I've probably come out of rage, huh?
I think you can still be okay if you immediately charge in.
Okay,
Because
sweet.
we've just moved like a couple of meters.
Right. Hell
Actually,
yeah.
sorry, I need to end that one so I can do a new initiative. Hang on.
Well, it's technically 6 seconds without you getting attacked or they attack you.
Okay.
Is that crystal still there, or did you forget to take it away?
Second,
I just the crystal on the stream, is that still active, or you forgot to take away the last time I used for
You
the
did use it.
initiative?
Yeah, I didn't click it off. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, okay. Just to be sure. Okay, better be a good roll. Oh my god.
Right,
5.
Artis. 5 all bad luck.
Classic
Okay.
Sky roll initiative.
Hey, Reese, how'd you go?
Oh, what's wrong?
Natural 20 for 25.
Whoa.
Holy shit.
Okay, Ashlicious.
17.
Okay, get it.
Quickly grab a
22.
new drink while we set up.
Okay. Thank you. And boop. Okay. Cheers, Artis. All right, so yeah, you go charging in for the Brotherhood, and they,
For the
you know,
university.
emboldened by your appearance, the leader's like, "Come on, hang in there, we've got this." And swings the greatsword. Reese is fastest.
Okay, gonna swap to the bow for... Sorry. Look at the wrong thing. There we go.
Inky doesn't have initiative.
That's gonna be 18 to hit.
Sorry, who are you shooting at?
Sorry, white A.
The white. Okay. And what was the roll to hit?
It was 18.
18 is a hit.
And that is going to be 11 non-magical damage.
Piercing.
Piercing, yeah.
Okay, yeah, it's resisted to 5. Thank you. Boom. Anything else?
Nope, that is...
No movement?
Wait, I'm going to... You know what, I will probably just skirt down the side of the...
Yeah, that's solid rock where you are there. And it opens up again down to the south there.
You know, I wouldn't know that there's an opening there, so I'll just go ahead and stay put for the time being and just
I think
take
with
some
Bob standing
shots.
where he is, you could probably see some daylight kind of spilling around there.
Okay. See at least like the stairs.
Yeah. Okay.
Cool.
You there?
I'll make my way that way, and I will go ahead and bonus action give some inspiration to Carolyn.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. Right. Next up, the Brotherhood of the Griffin Archer unleashes an arrow at the zombie that's fighting with the paladin-looking one. Actually, no, they'll fight at the one that's like approaching closer there. So that's going to be... let's have a look here. Okay. Longbow. Whoosh. 25 to hit. And they're going to use their Archer's Eye ability to add an extra d10 to the damage. So that's going to be a total of 15 damage on D. With the first one, as the arrow streaks forward. Oh, that's exactly what they've got. So just like streaches back, and like you see them smile towards you, clearly emboldened by the fact you've appeared, and the arrow just goes through the zombie's eye and just explodes out the back, and D is instantly killed. And it's going to shoot at B down there as well. They've got two shots. Again, fluid motion, like unleash the first arrow over the back, and again. Let's see. Next attack or... Oh wow, that Archer's Eye ability, they can add a d10 to the damage or the actual attack roll as well. That's cool. Okay, another longbow attack. Boom. Oh, dirty 20. And that's 9 damage on B. Zombie B there. Another arrow just goes slamming through, kind of blasting, tearing off its leg at the knee, and forcing it to kind of scrabble forward as that's put onto last legs. Immediately. And Carolyn. Muted.
Thank you. So I'm going to enter the fray, not quite at the level of Mrs. Doubtfire, but kind of, the usual sassy yet classy way of, I'm going to head in over towards this area, so 30 feet's about here. And I'm going to say, help is on the way, dear. And as I'm entering, clearly I can see that there's like, this is some form of ritual that's happened. Looking between like the wraith and the white,
Yep.
Does it look like the wraith is like the head honcho?
The one that's like out at the top of the cavern? Yes.
Is that the wraith or the white? Because
The
there's
wraith. Yeah.
Okay. So they're going to be the center of my attention, as I'm going to hit them with a guiding bolt.
Okay.
This is
Yeah,
second
they're
level.
30 feet up, yeah.
Rolling to hit. That is a 14 plus 8 for a maths. 22 to hit.
That'll do it.
All right. They start to glow with Kellen's signature magical aura of the Imaskari. Perhaps Imaskari runes start appearing on them as well, which gives the next attack on them advantage.
Nice.
And they're going to take 5d6 radiant damage. So roll on DD beyond. 20 radiant
Nice.
damage.
Okay.
Bonus action, I'm going to just chew my hand, and Inky's going to come in up alongside me.
Okay. Yeah, you go charging in
In
there.
fact, no, Inky's going to go down like this direction,
Okay.
like more towards the fray.
Gotcha. Are you distracted by the interesting markings? You're like, ooh, what's this?
Definitely, as I'm
interest.
walking in, I imagine like as walking in, it's like, ooh, shiny shapes and colors, and then sees like the wraith and the whites, and like later.
Yeah. Okay, that's delicious.
Okay. Each square is 5 feet. Yeah.
Yep, that's right.
Sweet. I'm gonna move. I think this is 35. This is 40 to get between Zombie C and Zombie A.
That's 8
Right there?
squares.
Is that 8? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35.
You were
40.
immediately behind Bob, weren't you? So
Okay, so
2,
I'd be
4, 6, 8. Yeah. No, you're
Push
right.
for a big all around me.
You're right next to Inky. Yeah.
right next to Inky.
But sorry, one down. One down.
Well, now, okay.
It's in front of the white.
Okay.
So the white color white turns to meet your charge.
Great. See. Oh, this is good because it's within 10 feet. I'm gonna activate my arms of the astral self.
Okay.
So white A and zombie C will have to do a dex save of 13 or take 2d6 force damage.
Okay. The white fails. And I bet I can't imagine the zombie's gonna pass. Who knows? Yeah. No, both fail.
Okay, so they both take 8 force damage.
8. Okay.
Yeah, and now I'm in my astral form, so I'll actually be doing magic damage instead of regular damage.
Gotcha. That was B.
Yeah, zombie A,
B only has
zombie C and
C,
and
that's
white
right.
A.
8 damage. Okay, C is also put onto its last legs. A huge chunk of it is blown off by that force of the
Sweet.
astral arms manifesting.
Yeah.
Okay.
Since my astral arms increase my range to 10 feet instead of 5, I'm going to make a reckless attack on zombie C.
Okay.
So, advantage. Roll. Oof, these are terrible. 16 to hit.
Hits.
Sweet. Oh, good. 12 magic damage.
Okay, C is destroyed.
Magic bludgeoning.
Yeah.
Wait, and then I'll make my second attack on white A.
Gotcha.
That is 19 to hit
Hits.
and 10 damage.
Okay. 10 force. Bludgeoning.
Yeah, magical bludgeoning, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And that is my turn.
Okay. Thank you. That bloodies white A, so half HP or less.
Would that I could have another attack.
And that brings us to the zombies. This zombie's going to go for the knight in armor there. Good luck to you, zombie. Give me that step block. Okay, slam. Rah. Oh, dirty 20. Go, zombie. 9 bludgeoning damage on our friend there. So just a massive crushing blow. You can almost hear the metal crunching as it gets crushed in a bit. There, she cries out. The other zombie is got enough to get there. Just going so slow. Actually, I think it's with this new menace that's arrived. I think it's going to go for Astalicious. So we can just get next to you there, Astalicious. And does I'm going to use my crystal.
You don't need to because you have Reckless.
I do, thank you. 23 to hit. That means it's a natural
Yeah.
20.
Whoa.
So you take 17 bludgeoning damage.
You get a crit on my ass?
Yeah, I did. You gotta focus on those.
Is that half
fly.
to? Is that half to 8?
Yes, that's true. Hang on, what would it be? What did I say it was?
17 rounded down divided by 2.
17 goes down to 8. Yeah. Yay! Any zombie bards? There's no thriller dancers in here, mine. Sorry. Okay. So that one comes charging as you are slightly overreached there, Astalicious, from that magical attack. Then just slam! This putrefied arm crashes into you. Okay. That's them. The knight in the plate armor is going to try and kill zombie A. Swings that great sword. Go. Oh, dirty 20 on the first one. And you see the great sword just shines with holy energy as it does 9 slashing and 8 radiant. So zombie A is just cleaved in two with the great sword, and then the knight's just gonna charge, just like and just charge towards the white down the bottom there. And that's gonna be, what's the white's AC? AC 14. Okay. Let's see here. Rah, go. Whoosh. 24 to hit. That's 9 and 7, so 16 damage. Let's see, do we have any vulnerabilities? No, it doesn't seem to do an extra there. Okay, so 16 damage for this one. Whoosh. Okay. So yeah, that's the Brotherhood of the Griffin Knight there, goes charging through. And then the white next to you, Astalicious, will attack.
Just a heads up, Mai gave me another crystal.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thank you, Mai.
Okay, again, these whites also have long swords. So down the bottom there, there's that knight versus the whites there with the knight versus the white, with the big long swords clashing at each other, radiant sparks flying everywhere. Astalicious. Let's have a look here. Okay, so Astalicious, first one, 23 to hit. You take 10 slashing damage, half to 5.
Damn, dude, you're just killing me. You're straight up fucking me up.
25 damage. And second attack is, that's a natural 20, I'm afraid.
Oh my god.
So that's going to be 21, half to 10.
Wow. I am yellow bordered.
Bloodied? Okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, this blade just slashing into you with its two hands, driving it home. Okay. And that brings us to... the other white is going to go for the knight. What's the knight's AC? Pretty high, 18. Okay. again, with the longswords clashing down there. 17 just misses. Second attack, 6 misses. So just the knight just parries it. Again, emboldened by you guys arriving. Kerlin, you see glowing up in the space above in the cavern, the wraith just lit up by these glittering arcane symbols all over its form. It starts to chant and do some sort of incantation. And you see it reaching out towards the corpse of one of the dead Brotherhood of the Griffins, and it summons forth a spectre next to the archer there.
Is this something I could counterspell by any chance? Is it a spell being cast?
I don't think it is a spell. I think it's just its ability. I'll double check.
It's all good. It's not my only option. It's my immediate option.
Yeah, it doesn't say magically or anything in there. The wraith targets a humanoid corpse, and the target's spirit just rises as a spectre.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
So yeah, it brings that wraith up next to the archer there, and the archer's like, "No, I can't," because it's the spectre of their dead friend.
Yeah.
How could you? And that's the wraith's turn. The wizard is an evoker wizard. So
Respect.
let's see here. Ooh, okay, nice. So, okay, you see that evoker wizard down there, the blue skinned individual. They just like start moving their hands and they like gesture up, and like a glittering ball of arcane energy shoots to a point between where the zombie and the wraith are. So it's like midway in the height of the cavern, and then it just goes and explodes. And Astrolicious, you're like throw up your arms, but it just crests and stops just in front of you as the white and the zombie are on that side of you there. And
it singes my beard.
Just reach up and get the wraith at the top as well. And it casts its sculpted explosion.
Oh, so it's not the fireball spell?
No, it's not. No.
Okay. If someone casts the fireball spell and I'm around, I have to take a shot of fireball whiskey. So I just needed to be sure.
Okay. Thank you. They don't have it. Sorry.
All good.
Okay. Actually, no. It's a bit more dramatic. The energy just goes rushing over you, but the wizard can choose 3 people that it doesn't affect.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that is going to be a dexterity saving throw. What's the DC? 15. DC 15 dexterity saving throw, or there's problems.
For me or for everyone else?
No, for the undead.
Okay.
The 3 undead there. So can it be radiant? I can't be radiant. Okay, they're gonna make it. I mean, they'll make it fire damage. Carolyn, does that count?
Screw it. Yeah, that's fine. It's only the middle of the day. I like to think that when you do sculpt spell as an evocation wizard, like if you're in like the middle of a fireball but you're being protected by it, it just feels like a nice warm duvet being wrapped around you for a split second.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers.
Cheers, mate. Okay, so dexterity saving throws. DC 15, the white passes with a 16. They take half of 51, which is 25, and erupt into flames and are destroyed in front of you there, Astrolicious.
Hell yeah.
I should really learn that spell.
The zombie, which I don't see passing. Good luck to you, mate. Whoa! That was a natural 20 for an 18. But also still takes 25 damage. Whoosh. Cheers. Okay. And our wraith friend there. This could be interesting. Dex. That is a 13. So they take the full 51 damage, but because of Carolyn's attack, they only had 47 hit points left, and they're knocked prone by that spell because they just a flaming comet down from the ceiling and smash into the floor underneath them there, and as they crash into the ground, these other undead that they were controlling, the White and the Spectre, shimmer and dissipate and are destroyed.
In the immortal words of Liam O'Brien, what's sexier than wizards? Nothing.
Some sort of sexy battle wizard? I don't know, man.
Don't be ludicrous. They don't exist. Certainly not a game or anything.
She's even blue.
Okay, so hang on, who's got crystals before we go to the other screen? I use mine. Go away, you.
I have one.
Carolyn, Aslicious, and Reese have one. Okay, remember that. Carolyn. Okay. Let me get rid of that. So yeah, Carolyn, Astalicious, and Reese. There you go. Sorry for doing a bit of caretaking there. Okay, so as the fireball just comes down to the ground and smash onto the cave floor, and the other undead shimmer and disappear, the knight looks over, breathing heavily, and let's have a look here. She's like, good work, brother. And to all of you as well.
Oh, your fallen comrades. How long ago did they die?
It was minutes? I don't know. You arrived just after the fight had started.
Oh, if it's minute, I cannot help them anymore, unfortunately.
I think it would be past that, yeah.
I think I kept thinking the same thing. Would at least try.
I would,
because I have spare the dying.
I first turned to Estelicious, I would heal with a second level healing word.
Well, thank you, brother.
Here you go. You did well.
I spent a whole turn of that days, brother.
9 HP.
Okay.
Right.
All of
Looks
you.
like you could use another one.
Well, I'm not in the yellow anymore.
Yeah. 11, so 20
Thanks.
total.
The knight comes stomping over and puts up the face guard. You see a female presenting face inside the helmet, and she takes it off and just like shakes out the hair, and she's like, my thanks. You arrived in the nick of time, although not quite soon enough. And she goes and kneels at each of the bodies and offers a prayer.
If you would allow, I can do them one final act of kindness and make sure that this doesn't happen again, gesturing to the one that was resurrected.
That would be greatly appreciated. We'll not have any more of these undead monsters.
So Kaelin will go over to however many there is in turn.
Three of them.
She'll kneel down and kind of looking at for a brief second looking over at Bob with a smile as she's thinking, I think Bob would like this. Placing a hand on their form and casting the cantrip Decompose, which basically makes them become
Melt.
sprouting fungus and moss and an odd-colored flower or two.
Are you
She-
giving them back to nature? I like it.
I
It's
thought
been a
you
good
might
day,
like that.
Carolyn. Feel like we bonded.
She looks surprised and taken aback by that, and the evoker strides over. Interesting work. I'll have to learn that one.
I was thinking the same thing about the fireball. That was rather extravagant.
We find ourselves in many extravagant circumstances with regards to violence. Syrinscape.
Perfectly timed.
Yeah.
On that, we can agree, my friend.
the knight who seems to dislike any kind of like physical contact. She's like keeping a little kind of step back from everyone, but very grateful and thankful in her countenance. She nods. Cold Creek, Jezri, Cold Creek, second in command of the Brotherhood of the Griffin.
I am Bob.
And-
I also have a griffin.
Astalicious. Astalicious, you recognize that name in your books and readings in the library back in Chessenta. Jezri Cold Creek played a very pivotal role in the final Battle of Lutzchek a few years ago.
Whoa.
When they were fighting
Didn't you
for
play a
Shala.
pivotal role in the final battle of Ruthchek a few years ago?
And she nods. Indeed, without our valuable services, Chazar may never have been slain.
Well, that did put Charla in power, though, didn't it?
That is what we were hired to do, yes.
Ugh.
And you remember that's, Chazar
Right.
is the dragon that was defeated.
Better
I did that
lady than a
cartoony, like,
dragon.
pull on the collar thing, like, ying, ying, ying.
If you want if you want to note that down, it's T. Where is it? What's the spelling? TCHAZZAR.
What's this person's name again? Not Jazar.
No, it's not. It is Jezri, Jesrhi, Cold Creek, as you would imagine.
I think Carolyn's just come to a realization at the same time as Patch.
We've been sent from the city to help you guys. It seems we came in time. Was this the source of all the ruckus in the mines, or were you just on your way deeper in?
Please, could you escort us out of this place? We must carry our dead. Oh, I spoke, Mum. Maybe not anymore.
Well, we've been returned to the earth.
Yeah, I think like some other random adventure is going to come here, like in years ahead, and it's just going to be this huge fungal grove. Sorry, EGAs.
When you're on the floor, because we're way up, and I'm still looking at the map where that we fought on. There's this huge blood, like signs
summoning
and
circle.
sigils. Yeah, is that visible from when you're standing on the ground? Would we have noticed that?
yes.
Or do you really have to have a
Yeah.
high up look on it?
Oh, sorry, excuse me.
No worries.
I'll use my earthbending powers to destroy the summoning circle.
We first want to study it.
The evoker kind of
that's
says to Carolyn, as you no doubt noticed, foul necromantic magics.
Yes, the worst. I would never dream of utilizing necrotic spells in any way, shape, or form. as she thinks about inflict wounds being her favorite spell.
The evoker kind of furrows their brows, like, you don't heal? Because aren't the healing spells also necrotic? Necromantic,
well,
sorry.
I could, but I have others to do that for me. My focus is more on the fantastical, as it were. I'm a bit of a pioneer, you could say. And she snaps her fingers, and Inky shows up. As she's the first to awaken her spellbook, so that would be something they've never seen before.
It's delicious. Take a few steps back as I will cast Tidal Wave. As a big water wave comes piling down on the big blood sigil, and it will wash it away.
Nice.
There. It's gone.
And you escort these surviving members out to the head of the mine again. And sorry. As you emerge, the sky is going to burnt orange and red as the sun sets, and the leader of the Brotherhood members uses some sort of sending stone, and before long you see other griffins, and she admires yours. She looks at the markings. Chessenta.
Yes.
Fine griffins from the mountains there. If you can find the right wrangler to help you catch them. Shout out to her, I don't know if she's still looking.
Yes, we had some very, very good help with that one.
And you kind of bandage and tend your wounds out there, and the other Brotherhood members, as they come swooping in, start to make a camp and build up a fire and around the mining huts there, and they hold a service. Have you shown? Do you have like visible cleric accoutrement, Kaelin?
I think there would probably be at least a subtle, like maybe an embroidery in her attire, of like the symbol of Howhet, perhaps.
Okay. You're asked to oversee a small service for the dead.
Of course.
Let's look here. It's like, what brought you up here? You ride griffins, but you're not with the Brotherhood.
We're not with the Brotherhood, no, but the Brotherhood is what we were seeking.
What would you ask of us?
You talked before about that Lithchek battle. You were hired for such an excursion. What's your availability like in the immediate future in terms of hiring?
Well, we had done several jobs and incursions into Thay recently, but after this, nothing on the books.
That's great. Good to give us a quote.
Well, actually, our present or your present contract might just be extended, and your present employers might ask you to help us.
You would have to talk to Commander Alf about that.
Yes, and hopefully
We
you
plan
would
to.
be kind enough to introduce us.
I'm afraid I cannot. We will recuperate and call in our forces from across the mountains and drive deep into this place and drive out the last of the undead infestation. You're welcome to look for them yourselves. I cannot say exactly where you'll find them, but they are further southwest, investigating the disappearances along the Golden Way.
And you will be okay here with the mine. Is this now cleared, or do we need to go back in there and finish your job?
Did you just presume to tell me how to do my job?
Well, we did save you.
You have my
Otherwise, you would have not
thanks.
be standing here.
I think what my esteemed colleague is trying to ask is, do you require any further assistance here and now?
No. We were surprised whilst scouting out the mines, but now that we have gathered, and you do see, like, coming in, there are more and more Griffin Riders coming in from across the mountains. We have plenty. We shall deal with this.
I'm glad to hear that.
I have a bad feeling about this. Undead.
That feeling is very mutual. And on that point, she'll turn around and look at this big sigil on the floor.
Already washed away.
Is it already washed away?
No,
Yeah, with
and
tidal wave.
you're talking up on the surface here.
Oh,
Bob used
okay.
tidal wave down there.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you wanna-
no worries.
If you want to talk about something before that happened, that could have happened. Like you and the Evoker were talking when it was still.
Yeah.
Well,
That's
I
why I was
I-
asking. I was expecting Pat you with you want to investigate, but you didn't respond, so I was okay, not interested.
Just,
Flush
I
it away.
missed it in the crosstalk.
just missed it, unfortunately.
So, yeah, Rick,
I
on it.
did want. I wanted to study it, and then I was gonna like get rid of it, but it sounds like it was already gotten rid of. So that's
So just
that's
the
good.
studying part, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Give me an Arcana check.
Oh, I love it when you talk.
Bob did ask you to investigate before I would watch.
No, it was just misheard. It wasn't. It just didn't get caught. So
Oh, natural 19. How does a 28 sound?
nice. You and the Evoker kind of talking together and sharing notes and ideas. This is definitely Thayan in origin.
Hmm.
Red wizards.
And she would have probably like on the way up to the surface spoken to them like about our dealings with Thayans and the like.
Yeah.
And
And the Evoker, having been recently active in Thay, tells you that a powerful Thayan necromancer could have controlled this group of undead from elsewhere via the Wraith.
certainly plausible. It wouldn't be the first time we ran into them. I suspect it might not be the last either. So vigilance, continued vigilance.
And you all camp here. And we will spend the night here before you head south in search of the commander and what has been happening on the Golden Way. Thank you, everybody. Nice little bit of a undead romp through the caverns there. Okay, so we're going to wrap things up there, folks, until next time. But we shall see how that plays out as they go in search of Commander Alfazim and the rest of the Brotherhood to the south next time. Okay. Thank you to these lovely players and to everyone in chat. Thanks for the support with the crystals and the follows and the subs. Thank you, everyone. Absolutely awesome, as always. As we wrap things up here with these fine folks, please do, if you haven't already, jump in the giveaway. We have a voucher for the digital catalogue of Troll games on their store. So, ! Enter in the chat. Oh, and they're also streaming for St. Jude at the moment, so we'll raid into them as well. Okay, so please be a beneficiary of their generosity, and let's see if we can be generous with them as well. Okay, so yes, ! Enter, jump into the giveaway. We'll draw the winner just after we say goodbye to these folks. Reese, what's you up to on the material plane?
Just here every other Friday and over on QJ's.
Thank you. Let me put things a little more upbeat to finish up here. Boop. Okay, thank you. And so let me drop these links in the chat here. Let's have a look. Boop. Thank you kindly. Okay, Bob, your good self.
Everybody, I'm Sky. I'm the dungeon master of the Dutch spoken D&D stream, Dutch Dungeons from the Netherlands.
Thank you. And Astalicious, your good self.
Shezlan's in the chat and on all socials. Catch me here every other Friday for Chessenta's Tyranny.
Thank you. Yeah, links in the chat there. And last but not least, Carolyn Stargrove.
That's me, Padge, the ever-humble Dungeon Master from the lovely little place called QuestJunkies. I'm there all the time. Soon we're coming back to releasing content. We've been on a bit of a hiatus while we prep for the new year of 30-plus projects. Way too many, but you know what? We're going to do it. You see me here every other Friday, and over the next few weekends, you'll see me as part of the 120-plus content creators wrapping up the Castleton project over on Winter's Tales. Shout out to the Castleton fam.
With some interesting
Yeah.
celestial bodies recently.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I didn't know that
No.
until it happened.
Me either.
So that was fun. I feel like there might be more, but I don't know. So we'll see.
Amazing.
But that streams every weekend. So do check that out. It's so fun. And the finale is like 4 parts, maybe 5 parts with 27 hours of footage. So plenty of footage. And that's me.
Thank you. And we are Syrinscape. We play lots of D&D and other TTRPGs. We will be moving on to the other end of the weekend with the Tomb of Annihilation crew back next week. And that is all on the channel at the moment. And then we'll be back here in Chessenta later. But do keep your eyes open and jump into the Discord if you would like. Thank you, Syrinscape, for the timely drop there. If you'd like to get news on what's coming up, we are going to be playing some Candela Obscura soon and have lots of other fun ideas in the works. If you're going to be in the Discord, you get the chance to help us choose our next campaign when that kicks in. Had interesting talks with GM Josh recently, and of course the fabulous ideas of a certain Brigitte is going to be manifesting sometime soon as well. And let's just say I had some fun conversations down in Tokyo on Wednesday. Let's see if anything comes of that as well. Okay, so might be having a very, very special guest on the channel soon. Thank you all, absolutely wonderful. Let's wrap up that giveaway and see who our lucky winner is going to be. Let me do a refresh, make sure everyone's in there. Right, Kelly, Candela's great. Looking forward to get back into it. Haven't played for ages. Had the pleasure of Patch's company for that last time. Okay, good luck everyone. Closing out those entries. Today's coupon for Troll-Lord Games goes to Taro KKV. Congratulations. We'll get that sent over to you ASAP. Thank you so much, everybody. As suggested by our friend Phantom there, we're going to head over and raid into Troll-Lord Games themselves. So please do stick around for that, and we will say hello. And if you are able, please do support their very good cause as they're raising money for St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. Thank you. Sounds good too. Perfect ending. Okay, thanks everyone. That's all for today. But stick around for the raid if you've got them. Let those phoenixes fly. Until next time, as we like to say around these parts. Oyasumi. Thank you.
Oyasumi.